Welcome on back to Arcade Paradise, episode 13. So far, one of the longest running series we have on the channel, and thank you for that, for your interest and for your just overall support while playing Arcade Paradise. So I will say, first and foremost, I have found yet another new appreciation for this game. Because whenever you get toward the end, and you really start getting things moving in a way where you're just constantly earning money, you really don't have to do much. I mean, you could be, right? You could be handling the laundry still, you could be doing a lot of other things. But when you get to a certain point where you just feel like, you know what, I just want to play, this game really takes on a whole new life. Because it goes beyond a life job sim. It goes beyond an arcade management sim. It just becomes you playing games in an arcade, and you get to control the music, which is even better because you have the jukebox. And so over the weekend, because right now I'm recording this on Sunday, it's December 15th, and over the weekend I was just playing arcade games. I was playing Barkanoid and I beat that. I was playing Volstock and upgraded a bunch of stuff there. I've been playing through a bunch of these games, and it was so much fun. I completely zoned out. And there were times where I'm like, okay, I want to get some of these to-dos out of the way. But they involved the games, right? And so it's like, okay, well, I got 3 games to do, so let's just do that. And I just ended up doing 1 the entire time because I was just having fun. And so in the end, it isn't just about the story and about Ashley. It's about you having fun in the arcade again. For those of you that remember what it's like to be in an arcade, for those of you that may never have had the chance or don't really go to some of the arcades or you don't have one near you anymore, then it's a little bit more difficult, and I get that. But at least for me, who went to arcades quite a bit in the 90s, it is so neat to be able to get lost in it once again and just play through the games and have the only focus be the high score, have the only focus be the objectives for that game, like saving up enough money or gold or whatever for upgrades and the like. That's just so neat and so different from so many other sim games. And I mentioned this before, I know some people are a little frustrated that the DLCs are just games rather than more story about the Goldmans, you know, Ashley and her sister and father. But at a certain point, Ashley's story's done. And it really is just about you enjoying the games in the arcade. You having your own virtual arcade to play whatever game you want, at whatever time you want, for however long you want. Because the game, even when you hit 2 a.m., it doesn't kick you off the arcade and say, hey, you're closed, you need to leave. You could keep playing that game for as long as you want, which is such a nice feature. And on top of that, all the arcade games that you play whenever you unlock things, upgrades and what have you, they stay. Unlike arcade machines in arcades where you go to it and it wipes everything, right? Because you could be a whole new player, and so it would be weird to have all this stuff unlocked and you didn't earn any of it, right? But in this, it all stays. So you can see progression in the games that you're playing. So you're getting just a lot of different mini games that are quite fun, honestly. So I get why the DLCs are more arcade machines, because the story is done. Now it's up to you just to have fun. And I really, really appreciate that. So that's me on a soapbox about Arcade Paradise. But if you notice, there's something a little different about the menu. I finally got the Konami code to work. It took a few attempts because pacing. I needed to get the right speed for my inputs and make sure that I was actually hitting the inputs properly, and finally got it. So whenever you put in the Konami code in this section here, and then go to the main menu, you will notice that gold washer icon. Now you have to do it every time you exit the game and come back into it. So keep that in mind. But when you do put it in and you have that icon, you get something pretty cool, which I'm going to show you right now. And what's great is that with every washer and dryer, it becomes gold. So today's theme is gold. And with that, everything that you do is S rank, if you so choose to. If you so choose to, everything is S rank if you're looking to save up money. So we are just an installment of Austin Powers at this point, right? I like gold. Gold. So everything is S rank. You could take the whole day, do one load of laundry, and you'll still get S rank, which is fantastic. And I'm just doing some of this just because, I don't know, my brain sees it and goes, no, that needs to be annihilated. You know you wanna. You know you... Okay, no. So yes, so now we have all the gold in the world. And the more fun stuff. So if you look, we now have 69 nice $1,000 and 820 pounds sterling. So as we are going with the theme of gold, I figured it's about time we get that gold watch and a car. I would say new car, but really we just need a car. So let's go ahead and unlock those. We're going to go there. We're going to do Hunli digital watch in gold. Now keep in mind with this, it doesn't have any bleepy alerts, which when you're getting toward the end of the game, that's actually really nice. Initially you're like, oh my goodness, unless you have the Konami code, you know, available to, like, you know that that's a thing in the game. Then you could slap that in there and then you're fine. But with the Konami code, though, it doesn't take away the alert still. Your watch is still going off. So with that, it is nice to get this. Or the other thing you can do, by the way, and actually I will show this. So if you don't touch the laundry and you just let it load up near the washers, that's it, you're done. The only notifications from there that you will get will be for if the toilet clogs or if the coin hopper here gets full, which I believe is at 250. So with that, it's time to get a new watch. You've bought a gold watch. It won't beep when you get alerts. Oh, actually, I wonder, so then you'll still get alerts then, but it just won't beep. Maybe it's how I'm understanding that then. Which, honestly, the beeping is not the problem. It's the wrist coming up and blocking when I'm trying to game. But, again, we're going with the theme of gold, so let's grab that. And then, the car isn't gold, but that's okay. It's a car. An awesome and affordable vehicle. You'll never have to catch the bus again. You'll also never be late to work again, even if you have a super late night and you'll get to work to open up earlier. More hours to trade means more profit. Buying this car pays for itself. Sorry, test drive not available. Yes. Oh, can stay open longer even. Ho ho. So at this point, the only upgrades we would need would be 75 for Idiot's Guide to Personal Computing, 175 for the Art of Meditation, 150 for a Beginner's Guide to Space and Time, and then 200 for Electrical Engineering Guidebook. Now with this, Bomb Dudes, let's go ahead and buy that. Nice. And I believe that is everything in this section. There are the DLC machines. I don't have the DLCs. At least not yet, but for the non-DLC content, that seems to be all unlocked, unless a surprise happens tomorrow in-game. Now, last but not least, we have our friend Dylan, who is launching his own company, Free Burn Interactive. So let's go ahead and invest 15 grand to help a friend. Hey Dylan, check your account, dude. I'm officially an investor. And she used a smiley face that she said would never catch on. Amazing, Ash. This is the start of something awesome. I know it. I'll be in touch. I'm just waiting for him to be like, psych, just kidding. I keyed. And by the way, for some games here, I have completely maxed out everything goals-wise, which again, goals is arcade management. Say, pick a random one. In this case, specifically, video air hockey, goals, boom, boom, boom. And with that, you get permanent bonuses, which I knew that, I just wasn't, like, I knew they existed. Originally, I didn't know exactly where they were because I wasn't really paying attention. I was so split-minded with everything else going on. And then I finally came across it and was like, okay, cool. But I just wasn't really worried about it because we were doing okay, you know? And I figured with the to-dos, that would get me toward fulfilling these anyway, which they did in many respects. Okay, so with that, let's go and check out the new watch. Oh, look at that. Fancy. Illuminator. Water resist. Start, stop even. Ooh, only you've done it again. Look at that. Beautiful.
Launch that sucker! System subjugated.
That's how I like my system. Subjugated? About that. I'm dancing, alright? Don't hate on my moves. I worked very hard. Many, many years of getting it done. We do get a car in the parking spot. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Alright, awesome. Heck yes. That was one of the reasons of why I also wanted the car. Because like with the assistant manager for the arcade, you don't see the person, unfortunately. Which, do you really need to? Nah, I mean, not really, but it'd be kind of cool, right? But at least all the hoppers are getting emptied into the safe, and you don't have to do it. But I was like, oh man, I hope we get the car, because that would be awesome. I would absolutely love that, but I just don't know, you know? Like, will it show up, or will it be like the assistant manager? Oh, I love it. Look at this. Yeah. Look at that. We fancy now. Look at this. Bling. I love how the song is like, I run the world, and we're showing off the car, the watch. That is fantastic. Look at that. Perfect. Let's take a photo. We've worked hard for the money. Hey, y'all, you want to get in the car? Come on. No, seriously, nothing creepy. No? Okay. Well, I tried. Have fun. All right, let's go ahead. Get this gum out of here. I'm gonna make this into another statue. It's gonna be a trophy. Let's see. There we go. Knew we could do it. There we go. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I do love the fact that we see the car out there. That is fantastic. I'm so happy for that. That's really nice. It's always great when you work hard and you see the value in the game, right? Like, or even in real life, let's be real. But where you can actually see and interact with the object and all that, it's great. We'll find out. She's like a disco ball. Look at that. That's funky looking. We're at like just the right distance where they don't completely disappear, but they're not like fully solid. That's actually really cool looking. That's gonna mess with people though. Is the dress black, blue, purple, red, pink? I just don't know. All right, let's see. Do we want to do that? Do we want, you know, let's do Barkanoid. Even though we've beat this whole entire game, this specific cabinet, which is great. I was just in the zone. I'm just like, yeah, this is cool. And my 5-year-old was on my lap too. and just enjoying the dog. He's like, oh, the dog's so cute. The dog's so cute. And he kept being like, oh, the dog's so hyper. Why is the dog so hyper? And so I had to try to explain the concept of the game. He was like, oh, okay. And then he was just laughing for just minutes and minutes on end. He was like, boom, boom, it broke, boom. He's just loving it. I don't know, it just kind of drove me too. I was like, all right, cool. I get to share this with my 5-year-old. That's awesome. And we're both having fun. And it's really neat. I think that puts another sort of element for me about this game, where some of the classic games you might have grown up with in the arcade, you know, you can share them with someone much, much younger who never really had that experience through this game. And I think that's really cool. It also took me a little bit to realize that that thing on my back isn't a weird screw and is actually a laser. I was like, what the heck is this? I had no idea. So I've just been running around with a weird, like, laser screw thing on my back.
Infestation
Annihilated. Alright, I think we're good. What time is it? Oh, look at that. You jerk. Don't care. We back out and drive away. Yes. Yes. Bomb dudes. Whoa. All right, so I want to place you right by the bathroom. No, right there. Let's also go to our handy dandy PDA. Should be under B. There we go. Machine. Keep it on easy. We're making almost $6 an hour. Nice. What are the goals? Have all power-ups at once. Blow up opponents in party mode. Clear 25 stages in adventure mode. Oh, jeez. You received a new chat message. Oh, yeah, I've been getting messages, too, from people on certain machines saying, like, oh, yeah, I beat your score and da-da-da. And I will say, those stories are actually great because originally they come off really cocky, like, haha, I got you. But, like, there's one for Woodgal Jr. where this girl's like, yeah, you know, it's just, like, really fun coming here and stuff like that. And then she's like, yeah, so I, what was it? Like, I've been even getting paid by my friends to do their laundry, and I've been taking it here and spending all the money that I earned from them just trying to beat the high score and stuff. And it's just really, it's really neat. It's really, like, neat and fun little storylines. And she's like, oh yeah, and I think my teacher even goes here. I thought I saw them playing at the arcade and all this other stuff. So it's cool little stuff. It adds, you know, a lot more flavor to the area, to the location, which is neat. All right, grab all the trash. Here we go. Chat message. Dylan? No, Leslie. Hey, Scuzz Bucket. Did you get a weird message from Dad? Super weird. I don't think I got a message, did I? It's like, you know how you could be around more? Don't move to Europe. Oh, yeah. No, I do remember that one. That's right, that's right. Probably feeling a bit lost without Mom. So evidently maybe the mom passed away. Could have been divorced, but could be that they passed away because they don't mention the mom, I don't think, really, up until this point even. Could be wrong, but... We all are. I still don't like that you dropped out of college. Oh, okay, yeah, so probably the mom did pass. It was a stupid course anyway, business management, like that would ever be useful. I mean, it is right now. Hey, I had a crazy thought. You could shift the right section of the partition wall forwards into the laundry. Less space for washing machines, more space for cabinets, and you'd still be tucked away from prying eyes. I like it. Send me the plans. I'll find you the coins. Done. 7 grand? Let's go. Let's do it. Boom. 7:44 in the morning. Dudes, let's check this out. What is this like? Adventure. Sure. Oh, it's like Bomberman. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what any of these pickups are, but we'll find out. Haha, eat that, sucker. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should have played some of the original Bombermans. I think I did one of them like on the Switch or something a while ago because I was curious. It is a classic game. I just never, for some reason, did it. Oh, they waited. Smirk. Not that smirk. Not what I was expecting. Aha. Complete 30 goals. Fantastic. Oh, that's an aura that lets you see what's behind the blocks. Oh, that's cool. That's X-ray. Okay. I assumed something with death, and I was like, should I have picked that up? Flat. Oh, I could totally see myself playing this game a lot. And that's what I love too, is that Arcade Paradise can be a game where you're like, oh, you know what? I got like 20 minutes, an hour. What should I do? Let's just play a bunch of mini games. Just a bunch of mini arcade games and have fun. It could be so easy to forget about having fun. And I know that sounds weird, but so many games become about like the grind and what are you gonna unlock? And we gotta keep you, playing and paying for longer. So how do we do that? We've got to put a grind in there. And so you're just so used to after a while, like having a second or fifth job, which happens to be that game. Oh yeah, there we go. Make $250 from laundry today. And done. Let's head on out. Because I want to see the arcade expansion. Did we run over something?
Hello, Ashley. Seems you're capable of running a successful business without my interference. Excellent. After all, that was the point of this exercise. Self-sufficiency. Learn from the very best.
I think it really was that he wanted her to lean on him.
Checking in with your old mentor. Me, I mean, not your sister. That would be agreeable. Please.
That would be agreeable? Oh, man.
One thing. I received a letter from the council. The new partition is fine, but there's a discrepancy with the paperwork. Something about an unpaid operating license. I'll look into it. It's my name on the deed, so my problem to fix. I'll speak to the council this week. All the best. And I'm very... well, until then.
Yeah, wow, we really did shrink down, didn't we? Oh, boy. Look at that. That pushed this in here. So the washers that were over there got moved in. Now instead of 6 washers, we're down to 3. And then all the dryers in the world. Yeah, Dad's gonna find out about this license thing, about how we're operating as an arcade. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. So now we have this nook here for games. Bathroom's still there. We still have a space here for a game. Yeah, his name is on the deed, which means that he could get in trouble, so we're a little careless on that. As well as the fact that
It's a blockhead!
it's just the expense to change everything over, think it's one thing and then it's another. It's like, ugh. Very cool looking arcade though, I'm not gonna lie. You we have any more things? Oh, we do. There are more games. Okay, awesome. So there's table football. Let's get that. There is Meteor Madness. Blast at meteors, fend off alien turrets, and use your grapple hook to bring space diamonds back to base. And then Wood Guy Golf. Wow, he's expanding his horizons. There's another one. Knuckles and Knees. Corporate corruption fuels violent street thugs, and now it's time to clean up the Oh, yes. Love that. Order, hold on. That one. Oh, coming soon. We can't even buy it yet. Yeah, look at all that. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. Your arcade's really growing. You ever use your map to move machines around? Did you know if you place a popular machine next to some less popular ones, it'll boost the income from the less popular ones? That is true. Do I do much of that? Not really. And the reason why is because in the blueprint, they don't show, at least from what I can tell, each machine's popularity. So you have to go into the PDA, look at the popularity, or into here, look at the popularity, and then try to remember it and move it around. And I just don't want to. I'll be fair, I just don't want to. Oh, I finally figured out the gopher, Thump-a-Gopher thing. So basically, the gophers on the left here are WASD. So those are WASD, W-A-S-D. And then E and F are the two far right ones. So I finally understand it now. I was like, wait a minute. How do you do this? Because I'm so used to using like a mouse. Or something like this kind of... Oh, nope. Don't want to hit Wood Guy. For this type of movement, so... Oh, man. It's hard to talk and do this. I hit every button but the one I should have. I have to get used to it again. Oh no. Sorry, Wood Guy. Hey, Wood Guy, why don't you stop putting your dome up, you know? You think after getting thwacked the first 500 times, you would just learn. Sorry. I keep scoring 240. High score of 270, though. Oh, the good old days. Which was like, I don't know, maybe yesterday. Foosball. So, funny enough, there's actually a professional foosball league. I kid you not, I found it on YouTube. It's like Modern Foo or Modern Foos or something is the channel, but it's an actual competitive sport. There's also car jujitsu, where you do jujitsu in a car, and you can actually use the seatbelts as a choking device. So take that for what you will. And then there's also armored MMA, which is with like full knight's armor. Professional putt-putt as well. There's a bunch of them. Slap fighting, of course. Put you there. And there's still one more to buy. It says coming soon. I want to put you there. Nice. You've received a new chat message. Uh-oh. Good or bad? I'm not really sure. We'll find out. Ash, you there? Yes? Did Dad speak to you? He was gonna call the council about some letter? I messed up. I really messed up. I'm so sorry. What's up? We did everything right. The extension work was paid and approved. How bad can it be? You know that discount I got for you to get hold of permits, avoiding the red tape? It was kind of basically, don't say a bribe. Well, bribe sounds really bad. Financial incentive? Oh no, how could you? And now Grindstone Council wants to know why a gaming arcade is operating without a license from the back of a laundrette. Then get one, fix this, how much will it cost? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why did I ever think you deserved a single iota of trust? All this time, cutting corners, lying to me, as always. I thought, you know what? It's wet clothes and coin machines. Worst case scenario, you leave in a red sock and ruin some chef whites. You're running a gaming arcade? And what's worse, the real corn kernel on top of this turd sundae. You
Jeez.
dragged Leslie down with you.
Okay, no.
She had an illustrious career yawning ahead of her, and you stole it, like you probably stole those cabinets. I need facts. You need to explain everything to me right now, or you'll be explaining it to a judge. Contact me the instant you get this.
Okay, so he's in a pretty good mood. I need to know everything. Yes or no? Does the King Laundry contain dozens of arcade cabinets? Yes. Were any purchased illegally from unlicensed outlets? No. Did you expand the premises expressly to accommodate them? Yes. Are any of them slot machines or for the purposes of gambling? No. That's something, at least. Did Leslie help you acquire the permits? No. She had to think about that one. Did Leslie hire contractors to carry out the building work? No. Was Leslie involved at all? No. Then what's this about a bribe? She told me where to find the permit office. I made a deal with the cleaner. Oh, she's going to take the fall.
Ashley, I've made my decision. King Laundry, or this neon abomination it's become, will be closed. Immediately. The arcade cabinets will be removed, and the property will be sold at auction. As long as there was no actual gambling, I can make the rest go away. But there will be legal fees, and until they're repaid, as of tomorrow, you'll be working at the best-versed meatpacking plant. You brought this on yourself, Ashley. I'm mortified. But what else is new?
So we take the fall for Leslie, even though Leslie's the one that screwed up. Because we were told that everything was done correctly. And so technically Leslie did it to herself and to us.
Welcome, at long last, to the real world.
So there was still one more machine we could have
your report
purchased.
card. What's this B for effort in math? I don't care if you're top of the class. You must apply yourself, Ashley, or you'll be nothing. Look, you see that factory? It's the most profitable
Are there multiple
business in
endings?
Grindstone. That took diligence, perseverance. Have you any idea its annual turnover? I don't care how old you are.
Because
you're
we didn't have a
supposed to be
choice in
smart.
anything. So I'm
math.
confused. Because that's really unfortunate to like build up all that arcade and have it do well, and then you don't have a choice in the matter, and you're just like, okay, well, I guess I lost everything, and this is the ending? This seems weird.
Remember, time stood idle is time wasted.
I was not expecting this, though. This is interesting. The fact that I guess, what, arcade machines have been sold, arcades closed, property auctioned off. Now we're working at
Second
the
place?
plant?
More like ninth worst. Oh, stop it. Life isn't fair. It's not supposed to be. It's an ugly free-for-all. And if you don't take initiative and capitalize on every opportunity, you will lose. Just like today.
We did everything the dad
Of
said,
course I'm
though.
a winner. I have everything. Except for some appreciation.
I've never played a taping game before, but this is a this is a new one. So I wasn't expecting this because we still had one more machine to purchase. But I guess we should have waited. No, well, no, because we needed the expansions. I don't know.
For once, show me you're capable. Why does this college form say 2D animation? Oh, your dream job.
Oh, so she wanted to make
Every day
games.
will be a stroll through the fields of Elysium with roses and honey and nectar from the heavens? You are not studying animation, Ashley, or writing or painting. Because this is your future, and I won't let you gamble it on cartoons. You will study business. End of discussion.
Yeah, I sort of had that talk when I was going into school for acting. I was like, well, you know, I was being told like, oh, well, you should get a business degree and da-da-da-da-da-da. So I ended up doing both acting and business, but... And it's not like I don't use the business degree, but a lot of the stuff they taught, like, ended up not being anything... It ended up being basically all out of date by the time I got out of school. So it was like, what was the purpose?
I was just like you. Never applied myself.
But it looks nice as a piece of paper, you know?
Half a degree? What a waste of 18 months. Next summer? Oh, perfect. Push your life back another year. She didn't ask you to. No one asked you to do anything except apply your... Not from where I'm sitting. Yes, the Riviera. And with that attitude, you needn't ask for help. I was happy to put in a word at the plant, but if you're going to speak to me like... Ashley? Ashley!
Friday, Friday, Friday. Woo.
You brought this on yourself, Ashley.
Leslie better fight for us. She owes us, man.
Hello, it's me. Your father. I've come to a decision. I would like you to manage a small business. The laundry, that's right.
Yeah, so now we're getting
no.
everything that happened before until
No.
we end up taking over the laundromat as
No.
the manager.
Only with my say-so, and even then... No. Let's just assume everything's a no for now. Of course I want you to succeed. What a thing to say. I just know what's best. Always.
Look, whatever. Oh, man. Cabinets, the car. For auction. Wow. What a picture, right? I'm sorry. It's no excuse, but I can't tell you how amazing it was to see you actually having fun. I knew it wasn't forever. I knew it wouldn't be able to keep it. I knew I wouldn't be able to keep it up, but I don't know. I'm just so sorry. I get it. Don't worry. We're cool. I'm just going to keep working at the, plant while you keep your job. I get it. Don't worry. We're cool. Why did you take the blame? Because why ruin both our lives? Because you have way more to lose, and you worked so hard to get there. That's because I was never allowed to make a mistake. My whole life, I never got to have fun, enjoy myself, be myself. Is it weird I'm still jealous of you? Right now? Yeah, absolutely. But I still love hearing it. I better go. Got work tomorrow. That mince won't pack itself. You don't deserve this. You were always the smart one. I know. Oh. Ash, you there? We're gonna buy the property off of our dad and own it and actually be able to run it. Kind of a bad time. I came by with the new cabinet. The place was boarded up. What new cabinet? You didn't get my message? Knuckles and Knees. Oh, it's selling like gangbusters. I was dropping off a freebie as thanks. That's cool. Unfortunately, Knuckles and Knees might get get a bit lonely here by itself. Everything's gone. Oh, that sucks. What's worse, my financial advisor insisted I reimburse your investment before the company goes public. What? Why? Don't know. Some legal spiel about share values and ownership. Long story short, the cash is back in your account with a little interest to match Freeburn's current value. Holy mackerel, that's more than a little interest, Dill. Ah, so our investment is what saves our arcade because we're able to buy it from our dad and do what we want. We get just enough money to buy the space. Yes, I know exactly what I'm going to do. My dad's a jerk. No friends online. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm back. I'm back. Let's do this. Guess who's back? Back again. Kick the laundry out. Arcades are coming again. I love that. And you get everything back too and how you had it and everything. So really that was just a great way of you going like WTF and also giving you some exposition on the relationship between father and daughter and what led to her managing this in the first place, which is great. I love that. I was so confused. I'm like, wait, what the, huh? Especially because there's an achievement that says you got this, like this specific ending kind of thing. And I was like, wait, are there more than one? What's going on? But there we go. Oh, look at that. Everything's back. Fantastic. Wait, where's Knuckles and these? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Ash, what's got 2 thumbs, came clean to City Hall and didn't get fired? This girl. You can't see, but I'm pointing to myself. They kept you on? Amazing. Apparently corruption is so rife in Grindstone, procuring a few forms on the sly is practically quaint. I escaped with a demotion. My boss said that my only real mistake was fessing up. Great, what happens now? Now I come to you, all meek and humble, to ask, how would you feel about getting rid of those last few washing machines? No more laundrette. Convert the last corner of the arcade. Eradicate the last vestige of our father's grim presence? And I totally understand if you have doubts. I want to earn your trust back, and I will, even if it takes the rest of my life. I promise as long as I draw breath, I will dedicate myself to honorable public service. I will atone for the pain and mistrust my deeds have wrought. Relax, you had me at no more laundrette. Where do I sign? Yes, okay, it's all but a done deal. Here are the details and the amounts we need. Yep, done. Let's go. Oh, dude, I love this so much. I love this. I love the fact that the story of Leslie is getting wrapped up nicely and worked out, and that our story is as well, and that we'll finally just have a full arcade, which is so freaking cool. Let's go see it. This episode went way longer because I didn't know where we were going to go with it, because I've never seen anyone else play this game. But here we are.
Hello, Ashley. I assume you're there?
As new owner.
Your sister told me what really happened at City Hall, and that she led you to believe it was all above board. But that doesn't mean you're off the hook. In fact, all this posturing and defiance, buying the laundry just to humiliate me, means you clearly haven't learned a thing.
No, I've learned.
I don't know where you found the money. I don't care. Presumably through some illicit handout, rather than any real effort or business acumen. And I hope that king sign above the door serves as a constant reminder. I was right not to trust you.
Nope, you're an idiot. Ah, this place looks awesome. Like, I love the transformation. It feels so good. Oh, look at this. You even get a couch and stuff. And just the changes just make it look so cool and so much fun, which is great. Though, unfortunately, in nowadays world, a laundry would actually probably last longer than an arcade. Unless you're Dave & Buster's. Which, they're still kicking. But I love it. Look at this. Just, the lights, the posters, everything. Oh, and this office is awesome. I love the changes. I love the story. It is so good. And the relationships and stuff. Oh, man. Just fan-frickin-tastic. And there's still there's still a couple games to buy. Jeez. Slime Pipes at 12K. Toad and Turtle at 8K, basically. Another air hockey. Oh, an actual air hockey at 13K. Nice. So yeah, there's really just, so far, if we wanted to get more upgrades, there's getting that. There's getting the last machine. Otherwise, there's running our arcade. Oh, we even got an email. Hold on. Hey, Ash, thought I'd send over a quick note to say congrats on buying the place. I drove by and saw the laundromat was boarded up and I feared it'd be shut down forever. Said it's grown to be the whole place. That's just awesome. And we have a bunch more machines ready for you too. And what's great too is that this is, of course, all set up for DLC games too, because at this point you have so much more space. Thank you so much, Ed. It all just kind of fell apart. I thought I'd lost everything through no fault of my own, and I hasten to add. But as it turns out, oh, I didn't get to see it. But as it turns out, it was all for the best. I'm now the official owner on the deed, and so can do whatever I want with the place. Not sure I could have done it without you guys. Cheers, Ash. Yeah, so this is DLC. So yeah, upgrades. We only have 40 bucks to our name, but we could definitely work toward beginner's guide, art of meditation, electrical engineering and stuff if we so choose to. This has been such a fun ride. I love it. Just as much as James A. Goldman loves it. Look at that. Look at that face. Just as much as James loves it, I love it. The characters were so good. The voiceover was really, really well done. I mean, the dad just did such a great job. The actor who played the dad did such a great job. And seeing the value in the visual changes and suddenly feeling like you lost it all, and you as the character, or you as the person, not the character, but the person as yourself, feeling like, wait, did we just lose all that? Like, what? What is going on here? And then to like get it all back. Like, it's just the fact that there was this good of a story in a sim game, and you were able to build yourself up from nothing, and had so many neat things, and so many neat things happen, you know, to you during the process. And there are just so many neat games that you can jump into and play now. And there's still stuff to play toward, you know, high scores and goals and stuff like that. It's just so neat. And if you want to go for the upgrades, you can go for all the upgrades. And if you want to do DLC cabinets, you can do the DLC cabinets. Like, that is just so cool. So definitely props to Nosebleed Interactive or Nosebleed Games on X, and as well as Wired Productions, which that's their logo right there. Fantastic job, you guys. Y'all did an amazing job. I wish I played this sooner, but I'm so glad I had the chance to actually play it. And who knows, maybe we'll jump in every once in a while and check out the old arcade for old time's sake. With that, thank you so very much for joining me on this wild ride, and I look forward to the next one with you. Take care.